Here is everything you should never do in Stardew Valley. This video is not a joke. These frivolous activities will haunt and curse your playthrough. You have been warned. Rings in this game are incredible. Some ring combinations will turn your weak, worthless farmer into a battle-ready warrior capable of eradicating hordes of enemies. With the correct ring and enchantment combination, this will not be an inconvenience. Barely an inconvenience at all. Now, one might be tempted to use the gloriously useless Thorns ring. An interesting ring, no doubt. It will cause enemies to take damage whenever they damage you. However, nothing stops you from wearing 2 of these rings expecting double return damage. Well, firstly, this ring is absolutely useless. Don't even bother using it. Additionally, they cannot stack. So using 2 of these is more useless than words can describe. Just don't do it. You might be a farm decorator, not bad. You might also be into the glam of Stardew Valley. Check this character out, pretty neat, isn't it? This was only possible with the help of dyeing existing boring clothing. Now, dyeing clothing with items that are of similar color is silly. Instead, head on over to Emily's house and drop some items of the correct color into these dye pots. This will enable you to pick any color in the rainbow for your clothing. However, this game does not stop you from using the rarest and most expensive items for this. Avoid being an absolute imbecile. You don't need to spend tens of thousands of gold dyeing your clothing. Use the cheap stuff, man. Moss has become an incredibly important resource in this game. You need moss for mushroom logs, deluxe bait, speed grow, and even the oh so incredible statue of blessing. So yeah, you're gonna need a ton of the stuff. Now, the only way to really get moss is to wait for it to grow on your trees and chop it down. It'll take some time, but did you know that you can pour some vinegar over your trees to completely and in perpetuity prevent moss from growing on your trees? This is absurd. This stuff is already rare. Don't go being absurd, rather just drink the vinegar. Tappers are like really good, right? Drop a tapper on a maple tree to get some maple syrup. Exactly what you need to craft up bee houses. Use tappers on mystic trees to get mystic syrup. This stuff sells for a really impressive amount of gold. Now, there are other trees that you can drop tappers on, like the incredible mahogany tree, a tree that will ensure you get the hardwood you deserve. However, dropping a tapper on this will get you nothing other than sap. The most worthless substance in the game. You don't need sap, just use your tappers elsewhere. Hold up, listen here, this is important. I won't say this again, so listen up. Deluxe retaining soil, hyperspeed grow, and deluxe fertilizer. These are stupidly expensive to craft. They are also somewhat game breaking, causing your crops to just absolutely thrive. Now at the end of the season, all of these crop enhancers will be gone. You cannot allow this to happen. Fortunately, there is a way to preserve these forever. I am not misspeaking. All you need to do is leverage the mechanics of the game. If it's almost the end of a season, grow some garbage on the tilled soil with these crop enhancers, like wheat for example. The crop enhancers will remain there. This can easily be done with the help of fiber seeds. They can grow in any season, giving you the ability to take your crop enhancers over various years. Don't make this mistake. They're expensive to craft. Ensure that you only craft them once. One of the things that you should never do is miss up on the most amazing opportunity right in front of you right now. That is, of course, subscribing to this channel. Listen here, okay, right? More than Stardew Valley videos are on their way. Being worked on right now, so yeah, think about it. Oh, this has actually happened. Fairy dust is interesting. It will instantly finish any processing of any machine, thereby being an incredible convenience. It does unfortunately take 3 servings of fairy dust to fully age your wine, but still, that is quite convenient. Now for the bad part. It requires an entire diamond and an entire fairy rose to craft up this stuff. If you sold the resources to craft this, you'd make around 1000 gold. Previously, if you sold fairy dust, you'd get 500 gold, making you a loss in money. Well, in this update, the cost of fairy dust has been nerfed. You're only getting 300 gold for these now. That's embarrassing. Don't even look at fairy dust anymore. The combat skill has been extended. We now get trinkets. These trinkets will dramatically increase your combat potential, turning you from a lowly peon into Grom Hellscream himself. Do not underestimate trinkets. They are all absolutely menacing, all except for one, the pathetic Basilisk Paw. This will make you completely immune to debuffs. Never get slowed again. The problem with this is that Stardew Valley debuffs are far and few in between. Additionally, they are barely punishing at all. What's that? Reduce speed for like 3 seconds? Come on. Ignoring the poor potency courtesy of these debuffs, there are many ways to be immune to debuffs. Get the mermaid boots, use an immunity band. It's quite easy actually. Skip this one, get the ice staff or the fairy trinket, get the damn magic hair gel that does nothing other than change the color of your hair, nothing else. Anything before you get the basilisk paw. This next one is strange. You know the copper pan? The thing I said is garbage, pathetic and useless in a previous video? Yeah, let me just retract all of that. This new update has kinda changed everything in more than one way. First, you can now upgrade your copper pan just like any other tool. Copper, iron, gold, and then the splendid iridium quality. Yeah, you can now have a purple iridium pan. This is already a huge improvement, making the pan pretty gosh darn good. However, Mr. Concerned Ape had something else up his sleeve as well. Now you can enchant the thing as well, and the enchantments turn a good iridium pan into a broken overpowered tool of mass resource collection. So yeah, neglecting to upgrade and using a pan is a mistake. Trust me, I found incredible riches with this previously useless pan. Hear me out. The bookseller only comes twice per season. There are so many incredible books up for grabs. Most of the best books can indeed be bought from the bookseller. All you need to do is be there when he is there, so stop missing out. Just get a gosh darn calendar from Robin. It's basically free. Drop it right next to your bed and bam, the calendar will tell you exactly when the bookseller will be in town. No need to ever miss it. Never miss the bookseller. Stop making silly mistakes. You might be fishing wrong in this game. Take advantage of the various fishing buffs. These can and will make fishing a breeze, something that you can do with absolute ease without even paying attention to the game. Don't believe me? Let me show you. Get level 10 fishing. Enchant your fishing rod with a master enchantment. Get some deluxe bait. Eat some buffed up sea foam pudding. Now get the ever so impressive deluxe iridium fishing rod and use the cork tackle and the barbed hook. Now just cast your line, hook a fish and do nothing. Your bar is huge and the barbed hook will literally catch the fish for you. Thank you 1.6 update. Fishing is easy now. Naturally, I just had to give you guys a bonus, of course. Penny is interesting. Really interesting. Getting Penny to 8 hearts is a lot of effort. She doesn't like her rabbit feet after all. Well, during her 8 heart event, she will ask you if you like kids. If you say no, I can't stand kids, you will lose 1,500 friendship points. That is insane. That is almost a full reset of friendship. Now, she can do this again. When you get to 10 hearts with Penny, she will confess her feelings. If you for some reason do not feel the same way, well, Penny will burst into tears and run away. You will lose 1,500 friendship points again. How could you, you monster? You are finally doing things correctly in Stardew Valley. Well, there is something else that you need to do immediately. Yeah. Watch this video to see all of the incredible things that you can collect in this game. Listen, collecting is not for everyone, but it's for you. Click on that video, go watch it. Thanks for watching. But for now, I will see you in the next video.